Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal James Jones. Really want to compare this card to Tari East and see what I think about him versus Tari, and see what this card's looking like as a free, really good shooting guard option potentially here in NBA 2K25 My Team. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's take a look at this James Jones card. A 6'8" small forward with 99 offense and 98 defense. He's got himself a 94 driving layup, 95 mid-range, 98 three-ball, and 95 driving dunk. So offensive stats look really good, and defensively he's not bad. 92 steal, 94 perimeter, 88 interior, 94 speed, 95 agility, 92 vert. 80 strength isn't ideal, but 95 stamina is not bad. And I mean, he is 6'8", and he's got half posterizer, dead eye, limitless, slippery bailout, handles for today's challenger, off ball pass glove, immovable enforcer, mini marksman, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, ankle assassin, lightning launch, on ball menace. Looks pretty darn good to me, I'm not gonna lie. 36 total base badges, means everything else is on gold except for these four, which I don't think matter. Paint patroller, strong handle, interceptor, pick dodger, unblockable, man, I don't know. There's a couple badges that would be nice to have on Hoff, but I think he'll get the job done. Now, my number one question with this card, and I honestly do not know the answer to it, is how is his jump shot? Because I haven't used it this year very much, although I think it's going to be pretty good. Kobe escape, I can't stand that drag back, but the behind the back isn't terrible. Jumper's nice. Very nice. Definitely a fan of this jumper. It's quick, it's easy, it's definitely going to be green. Definitely a good jump shot. It's like a faster Wiggins shot is what it reminds me of, which I can work with. Normal fade with these SIGs though, I'm not gonna lie, not my favorite thing I've ever seen, because like, look, the jumper is good, don't get it twisted, but I do think the fade could be a bit better, and I realistically think there's a chance this card just isn't quite good enough as a shot creator with the scoring stuff that he has to not be like an exceptional, unbelievable lock. Doesn't look like he has great dunk animations either. I'm definitely leaning Tari East, and so far in terms of what I'm seeing in freestyle, Tari's got better dunks, although that wasn't a bad dunk right there. I could live with more of that versus the very slow first dunk he gave me. Now that isn't ideal. I don't love the drag back, I'll be totally honest. The movement seems okay with Kobe dribbles, or Kobe, and what's his dribble style? Does he have Russ dribble style? Is that what that is? I mean, no, it's debug. Okay, so debug dribble styles like with Kobe escape isn't anything special. I don't know. I'm looking at this card. I'm thinking I probably prefer Tari a bit, but his jumper's definitely good, and he's going to be an interesting card. So let's hop into a game, see what James Jones can do. All right, hopping into this game, we're going up against Isaiah Collier, Cody Williams, James Posey, Ryan Hollins, and Kenneth Faried. That's what that looked like. Definitely a really nice looking salary cap team. So we will see how this one goes here in this video. Hopefully we get the W. We'll see how James Posey does. Looks to be one of the best cards on the court, and matched up against Cody Williams, Dark Matter, with that dynamic duo in this game. So we'll see how this one goes. X switch this. They switched the wrong thing initially, with Klingon himself just switching without me actually inputting any sort of switch command. I don't really know why he did that, but I guess it is what it is. So let's get into some offense here behind the back, see if we can drive the ball. He does have a 95 driving dunk. The dunk animations may not be spectacular, but give him a lane and he will finish, and he does exactly that right there, starting off the game. Get through the screen here, stay in front if we can laterally. I'll play the slip. That should, bro, I don't know, dude. Hakeem Wark didn't animate towards the ball at all, it felt like, but I guess it is what it is. So we're gonna help down here. Okay, no, that's a nice step back. Actually, it's a really nice step back and a good shot. I gotta give credit where it's due to my opponent for that shot. That was nice. Let's see what we can do. What's his crossover? Crossover is pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I can work with that crossover, and I can work with that jumper too, despite the fact that the freaking Steph drag back step back is so annoying, and it just takes me so out of rhythm there. That was just a shot that I bricked badly because of that step back. I tried to shoot it too early and it completely ruined my timing, so that's my bad. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I'm not loving what I'm seeing in terms of that SIG right there. It's annoying. Frustrates me. Gets himself an open shot to the next possession. It says open. He knocks it down. Nice, quick, smooth jumper. Like I said, can definitely shoot the ball at a high level. So not super concerned that we struggled that one possession, but I am going to have to start guarding these step backs apparently, because those are looking lethal to start off this game. Donovan Klingon driving downhill all the way to the rim, doing what he can do as a 7'2" glitch, and he gets to the rim and gets himself a dunk. Nice play for Donovan here. And let's go right under the screen here. If we can help over there, that's a stool. Okay, a charge. Perfect. Good job, James Jones. I thought that should have been a bump initially, but they didn't give me the bump. That is all right because we got ourselves a charge instead. It's still a turnover. Either way, I will take that every single day of the week. Let's drive the ball here. Delano Banton again, big size advantage. And you know what? What? That might be one of the worst animations I've ever seen a tall guard with an inside position get at the rim. What was that? That should have been one of the easiest standing dunks that has ever been a standing dunk in the history of video games, I think, but apparently not. Donovan Clingan ain't watching that. Absolutely not. We're going to help here a little bit to Fareed. Get back out there. Good defense. Way to jump and get a board. James Jones, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Let's run the floor here. Kenneth Fareed can't really hold you, I don't believe. He'll probably switch this. He should switch this. He doesn't switch it. Okay. We're going to reset the offense here then, and we're going to go downhill, and then we're going to go Kobe escape, and we're going to mess up the escape, and then we're going to do between the legs escape, and we're going to mess that up too. And I suck at this video game, and now we're going to shoot a contested spin. Oh, I'm going to get open. Unable to hit. This one should be knocked down though. James Jones, green bean, let's go. Didn't really create much space there. Again, that's probably the bigger limitations of this card, is with the ball in his hands. Creating space using his dribble moves from a defender is tough. At the same time, he got a 3, so I'll take it. Offensive rebound definitely helped, but that was also a nice shot. Open in the transition. I'm shooting that. I'm late on the, wow, I'm really late on that. His shot is really, really fast. If you're not ready for it, it can throw you off. That's basically just what happened there, is I'm a bot, and it threw me off a little bit, but help up here a little bit. Now we're going to switch this back. Switch this back. Thank you. That's a great peek. Really nice peek, but he does not green the shot. And we're out again in transition. We got ourselves some space in here. 5-on-4, back up to James. We'll just set up some offense here. James Jones, go middle here. Pull this. I'm shooting it. He's not stepping. That's 98 3-ball. I have to green that shot. Too smooth of an animation. I mean, normal fade, look, I don't love it going left by any means. Going right, I can absolutely work with some normal fade. No doubt about it. So missing that shot is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I just cannot totally understand who I'm guarding at any specific time, unfortunately. And I mean, 8 points, 2 rebounds, just 8 points and 2 rebounds is not a terrible first half, but it's also just not quite what we're looking for, unfortunately. Try to drive here, a hop step, nice little hop step, got himself a layup at the end of that, the buzzer. We'll take it. Gets him one more bucket for the first half, gets him to double digits. I'll take it. Again, could it be better? Sure. Could it be worse? Obviously also could be worse. So I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Card is doing a lot of good things. Jumper is absolutely money, extremely fast, which is nice. Defensively, he's got good size. He feels solid. Like, look, is this card special? No. Is he usable? Sure. Almost every card they put out at this point in the year is, especially these higher tier cards, but he's a good card. I mean, he's one of the better Opal shooting guards in the game. I'm not going to sit here and say he is not that. I just don't know how much more above that I would say in terms of gas in the card. Trying to come off this normal fade again. I messed up the timing so badly there. Not ideal. Bad shot attempt. I think that's Jared Vanderbilt. Stay low here. Yeah, Vando looks definitely bigger though. I will say that. Switch this here. Watch Vando on the slip. Good defense, Hakeem work. Help down. Yep, play that pop now. Oh, I thought I could get him there. Thought I could get him. Switch it. Block. Nope. All right, give me like 1 or 2 more buckets here, and I'm good to go with James Jones. In fact, he's going to foul. Not totally sure why. I guess to call a timeout. You know what? I think we've seen enough. I don't need to see a lot else. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4, 9, 2, 6, and 3. He doesn't create a ton of space. He's fine defensively. His jumper's money. He's useful, but not amazing by any means. So, yeah. That is my thoughts, and that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I would recommend Tari Eason, by the way. I will say that. But I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.